You were probably told the same thing I was. Study hard, get a good job, and that high salary in a big city will get you the life you want. But what if that whole promise is actually a trap? Let's break down the real, hidden cost of that big city paycheck.
And this feeling right here, it's so common. You do everything you're supposed to do. You followed the playbook for success to the letter, only to find yourself, well, stuck. Sure, the high salary hits your bank account, but that high quality of life feels a million miles away.
That is the big question we're going to tackle. We're about to break down all the hidden costs that are quietly eating away at your income, your time, and yeah, even your health.
First up, let's talk about the one thing you can never get back, your time. Because in India's top cities, the daily commute feels like it's specifically designed to steal it right from you. Just look at this number, 16 kilometers per hour. I mean, that's barely faster than a brisk jog. It means a really simple 10-kilometer trip can easily take you 40 minutes. This isn't just an inconvenience, it's a massive productivity killer for the entire city.
So, how did he get this bad? Well, the reality is pretty simple. Cities like Bangalore just exploded during the IT boom, and the infrastructure never had a chance to catch up. We're talking about a number of cars on the road that's double, sometimes even triple what the roads were built for. We're basically driving 2024's cars on roads from the 1990s.
And that line really hits home, doesn't it? This is the real cost. It isn't just about the fuel money or the frustration. The hours you lose sitting in gridlock are hours you can't spend with your family, you can't learn a new skill, you can't even just rest. It's a daily tax on your life. So, you're losing time. What's next? Well, let's talk about losing the dream of actually owning a home. And believe me, this isn't some accident. It feels like a crisis that has been carefully manufactured. Now, you'd think the problem is a shortage of houses, but it's the complete opposite. Look at Mumbai, 180,000 unsold homes. These apartments are just sitting empty, not because people don't need them, but because the prices are just completely disconnected from what anyone can actually afford. This chart shows you exactly how crazy it is. A healthy price-to-income ratio around the world is somewhere between 3 and 6. That means it should take, say, 3 to 6 years of your entire household income to buy a home. In Delhi, it's almost 17 years. And in Mumbai, it's an absolutely absurd 31 years. Your salary just can't keep up. So why? Why are prices so insane? A huge reason is something called the Floor Space Index, or FSI. It's a government rule that basically puts a cap on how much you can build on a piece of land. And by keeping this FSI artificially low, the government creates a fake scarcity of housing, which just drives prices and rents through the roof. It's great for developers, not so much for you. And the result? You end up paying 40, maybe 50% of that high salary on crazy high rent. You're trapped in this cycle where, yeah, you have a place to live, but you can never, ever truly own it. It's basically a tax on your dreams.
Okay, so beyond time and money, there's another hidden tax that's way more dangerous. It's the price you pay just for breathing, drinking, and living in a polluted environment. This number is just staggering. Every 18 seconds, someone in India dies because of the air they breathe. In cities like Delhi, kids are growing up with the lungs of a 40-year-old smoker. This isn't some problem for the future. It's a crisis that is happening right now, today.
And while your health is taking a hit, the cost to fix it is skyrocketing. Medical inflation in India is sitting around 14%, the highest in Asia. Meanwhile, your salary hike is probably stuck around 8 to 10%. Your paycheck is literally losing the race against your medical bills.
It's a really vicious cycle when you think about it. You pay taxes for public water, but that system fails, so you end up paying a private company 10 times more for water that you can actually use. You pay for electricity, but you also have to buy a power inverter for when the power goes out. You're paying twice just for the basics of survival.
Okay, so we've seen the what. You're losing time, you're losing wealth, you're losing your health. But now, let's get to the most important question of all. Why is this happening? Let me put it this way. Vietnam has a per capita GDP that's similar to, or maybe even lower than, a lot of Indian cities. And yet, their cities have clean roads and public transit that actually works. So why can't Mumbai or Bangalore get it right? The problem isn't money. It's a total lack of accountability.
And this is the core of the problem, right here. Your city's mayor, they have basically zero real power. They can't control the budget, they can't direct the agencies. All the power and all of your tax money sits with the state government. And the chief minister is often way more focused on getting rural votes because that's where the bigger vote bank is. So the city generates all this wealth, but gets completely neglected in return.
Now, it's really easy to feel hopeless listening to all this, but here's the thing. This is not an impossible problem. There is a clear path forward.
And we have proof right here in India. You know, Indore wasn't always clean. They made a conscious decision to fix it, and they've been #1 for years now. Surat and Ahmedabad invested in bus systems that people actually use because they work. These cities show that when you have the political will and accountability, real change is possible.
You see, our individual solutions just don't work anymore. A better car is still going to get stuck in the same traffic jam. An air purifier only helps you inside your own home. The real fix is to stop trying to opt out of the problem and start demanding better governance and real collective solutions for everybody.
Just think about that for a second. If the mayor that you elected had real power and answered directly to you, what would be your #1 priority? Clean air? Affordable housing? Roads without potholes? The power to change our cities really begins with asking that simple question. If this reality really hits home for you and you want more finance insights that are based in the real world, just like this one, make sure you subscribe to Finance Made Easy Pro. And if you know someone who feels trapped by their high salary, do them a favor and share this explainer with them.